Hi everyone, it's me, Elizabeth Signs, aka Fairy Woman, and welcome to day 27. I'm starting to lose track. Day 27. We're getting up there. It is day 14 in the Fairies Guide to Being Human Magical Companion workbook. Today it's very appropriate. I will tell you after the message. But the fairy message for today is we wish to help you understand acceptance. If you accept something, it does not mean you are saying it is okay. If you accept something, it does not mean you fully understand it. When you accept something, it simply means you no longer wish to fight against it anymore. You are choosing to no longer be in denial. When you accept something, it allows you to calmly look at it clearly. When you look at something clearly, you can see the solutions. You're open to be present. You stop spending your energy trying to not see something. This is where trust comes in. When you truly trust the universe, you can be safe to accept. Trusting the universe means you know whatever's happening is for your highest and best. Trust allows you to face your fear. You must be patient with yourself too. Humans often have much too high an expectation of themselves. Congratulate yourself on whatever you accomplish and let the to-do list and the boxes you are checking off go. The fairies. Acceptance. So this evening, I dropped my phone into the toilet and probably totally fried it. I'm having to use my husband's phone, so it'll be interesting to see how the video is because he has a much better camera than I do. And so acceptance. I was already looking to upgrade my phone, and it's okay. But I'm also realizing how dependent I am on it to not even have it just for the few hours this evening. But berating myself about it or, being upset that it happened. I mean, I'm upset that it happened. I'm accepting that and feeling that. But, I can, but if I was just in this place of denial, like hoping it's going to keep working, I pretty much accept it's not going to work at this point. And I've been already starting to look at solutions on moving forward. And actually, there's some different things that happen from me doing it that have led to be like a better situation. So that's all fine. But I had to be in acceptance to move forward with those steps and to find the good that's already happening from it. If I was in this place of denial and hoping it was going to work and being mad about it not working and saying it's going to work, I wouldn't have talked to my husband about using his phone. I wouldn't have started making steps on how to mitigate the fact that it wasn't there and wasn't working and find the pieces that are going to fill in those pieces for me for this evening. So that's part of the acceptance. Is when we really accept what's happening, we can see it clearly and go, okay, it's not what I want, but this has happened. What can I do from this point? What steps can I take? Sometimes when we come into acceptance, the steps is like, there's nothing I can do. I just need to surrender and allow what's happening happen and see what unfolds later. And sometimes it gives you the clear message of the next steps to take. So I hope you can be in acceptance of anything like the COVID-19 is happening. The lockdown's been happening. Businesses are going out of business. This kind of stuff is happening. We have to accept that it may take us a long time to financially recover. We may have to accept that life's not going to be the way it was before. That we might have to have long-term wearing masks or long-term having things shut down. When we come to acceptance of those experiences, then we can move forward into, okay, how do I operate from that space? What decisions do I need to make for myself to keep myself safe and sane? Action step. What do you feel like you can't accept? What experiences do you feel like you are in a power struggle in your life? How is this blocking you from receiving in your life? The fairies often talk about the power struggle. That we like to, as humans, we like to really engage in power struggles. We want to be right. We want to make things happen the way we think they should happen. When someone's behaving in a way we don't think they should behave. Those are all the times that we're engaging in the power struggle. Because the power struggle is, I know the most, more than God and the universe. I am right, everyone else is wrong, or I need it to be this way to be safe is really usually the underlying experience in that. And anytime you choose to engage in that, you're often not accepting a reality. Sometimes it's just accepting, okay, this is who the person is. This person is a jerk. I just have to accept that's who they are. This is how they behave, and I can act appropriately in it. I don't need to engage with them on everything and try to prove to them that they're a jerk. I just need to accept that they are a jerk and move on with my life. I find that often in disagreements and in relationships is because people want other people to behave a different way, because people want them to be a certain way instead of just seeing them for who they are and accepting it. It doesn't mean that people can't change. It just means it's not your job to change them. And the same goes for the experiences we're experiencing in our reality. Doesn't mean things will always continuously change, but as they're happening, if they're not happening the way you want them to be, if they're not happening because you see it, thinks it should be a different way, trying to make them be that way rather than accepting what they are isn't going to help you at all. You're going to make a lot more progress moving forward and be able to shift things a lot easier once you accept where it's at in this moment. So that's kind of the whole deal on acceptance. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you tomorrow.